So a couple of teams went fishing last night. Let's start with the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks were the number one seed in the Eastern Conference, and they're already at home.
They are at home. Unbelievable. I want to say that this game or this series against the Bucks and the Heat is the biggest upset for me this playoff run, round one. The biggest upset. I did not expect the number 8 seed to win this matchup. And the Jimmy Butler single handedly dismantled the Milwaukee Bucks. That's what happened. Single handedly.
Yes, he did. We had talked previously about the play-in tournament being, the original top teams are gonna, advance to the next round. Well, this year, apparently, the Miami Heat said, "Oh no, we were just playing around with y'all in the regular season, but this is who we really are." So looks like the AFC showed out this playoff series. Oh my God, I cannot believe it.
You know what's so funny? I'm looking at the NBA app, and right now the headline for the Bucks and Heat game is Deja Jimmy. Butler strikes again as Heat oust Bucks.
I mean, the fact to me, it's even more shocking that the Bucks were only able to put together one win. Now I know Giannis missed 2 games or whatever, but their bench was supposed to carry them, and especially last night, I think they got between 10 and 13 points from the bench. And I
No.
just thought they were deeper than that. I really did. Disappointed. I'm really disappointed.
You know,
Bucks.
I didn't realize that they relied that much on Giannis's production. Now I know he gives it to us because he plays every game. He goes out, and you mean to tell me these players that won the championship, because the majority of them won that championship, could not put together a string of wins for round one? Not when you have someone like Jimmy Butler, who apparently basketball IQ for this particular round superseded anything that Coach Bud could put together. Apparently,
Yes.
I'm telling you, this win in this series is all about Jimmy Butler. So that means that each series, the teams will have to try to contend with what Jimmy Butler's gonna put together. They were not ready for Jimmy Butler. That's just point blank. End of series. End of
Basically,
series.
end of
Wow.
series.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, but
I
moving
know.
forward though,
Go ahead.
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Moving forward, they're gonna need more from the his counterparts. You're just gonna need Bam Adebayo and Max Strus. You're gonna need a sighting from Duncan Robinson. I mean, you can't. Can they really keep relying on Jimmy to save them every time?
Yes. At this point, I'm a believer. At this point, I am a believer that Jimmy Butler can send this whole Heat squad to the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm a believer. If he
What?
knows how, no, because at this point he's playing the game of chess. Now y'all know y'all got your pieces on the board, but if I can dismantle this Bucks team, why don't you think I can dismantle the second team? Who they're playing against? They're gonna be playing against the New York Knicks. You don't think he can do that? I'm a believer. I am a believer.
Wait.
Right now, I don't care what we thought when it comes to what Jimmy Butler can do. Nah, he did that. He did that.
Okay.
He did that. So I
Okay.
cannot wait to see what that looks like. Jimmy, ooh, that Butler did that. Heat Nation, they're probably still celebrating on South Beach right now. Probably still
Oh.
celebrating.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The
Because
party
they
has not
really.
stopped. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
came
yeah.
out of the woodwork. Really, they came out of the woodwork specifically for the playoffs. It's just unbelievable what they were able to do. Because I'm not gonna lie, I counted them out. I said, "Oh, Bucks in 5, Bucks in 6." I did not think the Miami Heat had a chance against, the who were they? The 2020 NBA champ? Oh, excuse me, 2021 NBA champions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, this is my thing. And so I know that the narrative will be, well, if Giannis had played, well, guess what? It don't matter who played. The team play who's up, who has the players on the floor. If Giannis wasn't there, he just wasn't there. But he came back 2 games.
Yeah, and they
And
should
then
have won both games, and they did
absolutely.
not.
And they did
Right.
not. Yeah, no,
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. Yes, yes.
Ooh.
Another team went fishing last night, and that would be the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Twin Towers. I mean, Donovan Mitchell, who, was probably one of the most celebrated trades
Mhm.
over the offseason, or midseason last season, whatever it was. But, anyways, he was supposed to carry the Cavs deep into the playoffs, and that did not happen.
I don't think it was solely based off of his performance.
Mhm.
I think that for me, the breakdown, as I mentioned before, will always be their poor bench. Poor may not be the right term, but their bench that was not deep enough. And the Twin Towers, they did not produce in this series what I anticipated that they can do for this matchup. That for me is where the gap is.
Okay, but I mean, if Jimmy Butler can carry his team,
Okay, with Jimmy
I
Butler,
mean, why are we not? Hey,
no, no,
why
no,
are
no.
we not putting the same
Jimmy
pressure?
Butler is a different type of person. We all know that. We didn't give Donovan Mitchell playoff Donovan Mitchell. Nobody ever said that,
Oh,
right?
we can't say it. Really,
No,
we
but we
can't.
never did. We never
Uh
did.
huh.
But we have been saying playoff Jimmy Butler for at least the past what 3 seasons since the
Uh
bubble.
huh.
Since the bubble was that?
Yeah.
I think I remember the phrase being coined in 2020 for the bubble. I could be mistaken, but that's when it really registered for me. So, but we've never given Donovan Mitchell that. Never. And Donovan Mitchell had counterparts that were supposed to help lead the charge for the Cavs to go deep in the playoffs. And they didn't show up. The Twin Towers, for me, didn't show up. So
No, no, they didn't, which resulted in, oh my God, a gentleman's sweep, basically, right?
basically, which really resulted in Jalen Brunson saying, "I got this. I got this. Y'all get on my back. I got it." Because I'm going to tell you
Wow.
what the Knicks did not expect is what he put together. Now he didn't single handedly do it like Jimmy Butler did, but he did enough, which sent the Knicks since their last playoff appearances in 2013. I'm telling you right now, they painting the city orange right now. They got to be.
Oh, yes, yes, they are. But Jalen Brunson was able to do this really without Julius Randle. Really. I mean, because he kind of struggled with his ankle injury, and I think he re injured it last night. He had to leave the game early, but the Knicks still prevailed. So, yeah, the Knicks. I know Jalen. Now, come on. What do you think, Julius Randle? How do you think he's feeling right now? Like, this was my team. You came over here and you basically took over, but we're being successful. I really wish I could be a part of it, but
Can I put my ego aside to really help celebrate with you guys? Because really, at the end of the day, I still want this ring.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, no, I'm telling you, and it's so funny because if you here I am back on the NBA app that I can't stand, right? So if you look at the app, and I think it was yesterday evening after their win, and they have this image where it says that they advanced. The term is advanced in this little image that they have. Why is Jalen Brunson in the front with the ball? I said, see, Julius Randle.
Ah,
I'm sorry because it really should have been you.
yeah, the tides have changed in New York City for real. But Julius Randle could not have carried the New York Knicks. He couldn't have. He needed a Jalen Brunson. He
Oh,
needed a Josh Hart to help him. So he should just celebrate it, and enjoy the ride.
yeah, and get in where you fit in for the next series because
Uh-huh.
we're gonna need for you to be Julius Randle of 2021. That Julius Randle.
Yeah, when he won
I
most
think that was
improved.
two.
Uh-huh.
Yes. We're gonna need him to be that for this series against the Heat because I can tell you right now, Jimmy Butler's checking. He's checking film tape because he knew how to expose Drew Holiday. He knew how to expose Drew Holiday. He gonna find out who he can expose against the Knicks. See, he got this mental game going on, and I think people are not ready for that. That's what it is because I didn't expect it for it to happen. And Coach Bud, he outcoached Coach Bud while he was playing. I can't believe it.
Isn't that amazing?
That is
All right.
amazing. That's amazing.
Now look, yesterday I told you, I said, let me tell you what team is not going home. And I said it was the Memphis Grizzlies. And you said, well, I don't feel that strongly. Well, looks like the Memphis Grizzlies were able to force a game 6.
I know. Good for
And I am
them.
so happy because for the last couple of games, I just don't feel like they played Memphis Grizzlies basketball. They didn't play with their pace. There was a lot of foul trouble. But finally, they were able to get Desmond Bain going. He is their catalyst. I know Ja
Mm-hmm.
is Ja Moran, but when you get Desmond Bain going, when
Yep.
you can get 33 points or so from Desmond Bain,
Yep.
and Ja get his 32, I
Yep.
just think they're unbeatable if they can put that together.
Do you think it was really Desmond Bain, or was it the fact that LeBron James didn't put up the production that he normally puts up because he only had 15 points?
He did. The AD played great, but I
Yep.
think it was Desmond Bain because it just shifted the Lakers defense. And LeBron
Mm-hmm.
looked spent, right? After playing the OT game and the game prior,
Mm-hmm.
having one day off. That's just,
Mm-hmm.
hey, welcome to the playoffs, 38-year-old LeBron James. Welcome to the playoffs. This is how it goes. You don't get 2 days in between like it's been earlier in the series. You just don't. So welcome to the playoffs. Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow. I don't know. We'll see. I can't wait. I'm glad that the Grizzlies held on. I'm glad they
Hmm.
finally, I guess they are finally filling out this round and their matchup against the Lakers. And will the tiredness of LeBron James be their way, the Grizzlies' way to win this series? Interesting.
And you gotta grind it out. Speaking of grinding it out, what happened in the Kings Warriors series? If we can touch on that real quick.
I don't know, but that series was anybody's series. I mean, excuse me, that game was anybody's game. That game was good. Oh, we.
Hmm.
I don't know. I was surprised that the Kings lost at home. I was shocked about that. I didn't want them to lose at home. But the Warriors came to play. They looked really good last night. I don't know. I'm a, I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm feeling them moving on, but I have them moving on anyway. I have them moving on. When we did our predictions at the top of the playoff series, I had
Yeah.
the Warriors moving on, but that game was good. Wow.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
did too. I did. I
Ye-
think I had Warriors in 7.
Yeah. You know what? I will say we already know Klay Thompson had the hot hand last night, and unfortunately, again, the Kings couldn't buy a shot. Again,
Yeah.
they need to in them turnovers. They better figure that out. They better figure it out for
Is
game
it?
six.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
game
game
6.
six, game six. Yeah,
Yeah.
they better figure it out. I don't know. I'm
You
telling you right
think
now. Go ahead.
you think De'Aaron Fox's finger played a role? I mean, he did score like 27 points, but real quick, Chris Haynes, one of the sideline reporters, kept talking about how De'Aaron Fox was concerned that somebody would hit it and that would cause pain and throw him off of his game. Why on earth would that ever get out to the media? Because if I'm an opponent, you think I'm worried about De'Aaron Fox's finger? I'm going to play
No,
tough defense like I normally do. That should never have hit the media headlines at all.
De'Aaron Fox finger did get hit, and he was
Hmm.
holding it, so he already knew what to expect. Why wouldn't he expect it to get hit?
I know.
But I don't know. I don't think it really compromised him that much because his handles were still strong. He just
Yeah.
went in like it wasn't even happening. Like him and Ja playing with injured, hands that are compromised in some way. I mean, you need your hands to play basketball, but they out there doing it. I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's some young stuff right there. That's amazing. That's amazing. And another thing, I that Malik Monk, he is doing it. Like I'm gonna drive, I'm gonna hit, I'm gonna take these pushes and stuff that you're giving me. I'm gonna do all that. But I just think that the Warriors, they have a great way to manage the ball and how they pass and make sure everybody gets it. It's an amazing set to watch. It just is. So, you know,
Yes, yes, and Draymond Green is a big piece of that. I mean, he
he
played
is.
well last night. Oh my
I
goodness.
mean, what? I said, look at that. If they get that production from Draymond Green all the time, that is amazing. Yeah, no, he played really well last night. I agree. I
And
agree.
I'm just
I don't, but you know what? I don't ever want to see Draymond Green get mad about anything that may have been missed. I don't want you to say nothing about not a missed foul call. Nothing. Zip, zip. The way it's so funny to watch it happen to him. I'm like, see, now you see how I feel. No, but he played really, really well last night. And again, Clay, he had 4 fouls, had to sit him down. So luckily everybody was still able to hold on. That Steph Curry is phenomenal. Steph Curry is phenomenal. That's it.
yes, yes, he is. And I just say the suspension ignited the Warriors, and now the Kings have to contend with it.